Now let's understand for and while loop in Python. For is a iterative control statement that iterates once for each atom in a given sequence of atoms. And the syntax of for loop is for item value, that is some variable, then keyword in, then sequence, after that colon, followed by the body of the for loop, that is statement 1, statement 2 up to statement n. These statements inside the body of the for loop are executed once for every item in the sequence, and the sequence can be values from range, list, string or tuple. Now let's understand it through a program. Here for, then variable x, then keyword in, then range of 5 and colon. So when we will print it, we'll get the result, the values from 0 up to 5 minus 1, that is 4. So first it will print value 0, then it will be incremented by 1 and will print value 1, then again it will be incremented by 1 and it will print 2. In same way 3 and 4. Let's take another example. Here the range has two parameters 5, 10. So the sequence will start from 5 and it will go up to 10 minus 1, that is 9. At each iteration the number will be assigned to the variable x. So when we will print it, it will print first 5, then 6, then 7, after that 8 and finally 9. After printing the value 9, the for loop will be terminated. See another program. Here there is a list named numbers and that list has values 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So then for and variable x, then in, then numbers and colon. So each number from the list will be assigned to the variable x, so that when we will print it, it will give the value of the list, that is 1 to 5. Now let's see another program. Here there is a list named vehicles and it has the values in the form of string, that is bike, car and bus. So when we'll take for loop for x in vehicles and we will print it, it will print the values of the list vehicles. So it will print first bike, then car, then bus. Now let's see another program. Here we can use for in string also. At each iteration, the character from the Python will be assigned to the variable x. So when we will print it, the character p will be assigned to the variable x and it will print that character p. And in next iteration, the y will be assigned to the variable x and it will print the value y. In same way, it will print t, then h, then o, and finally the last character n. Now let's see while loop in Python. While loop is the iterative control flow statement in Python, and the syntax of while loop is initialization, then the keyword while, then condition, and then colon, followed by the body of the while loop, that is statement 1, statement 2 up to statement n. So these statements will be executed if the condition is true, and each time while loop ends, it will again check the condition, and if the condition is true, then the body of the while loop will be executed, and if the condition is false, then the statements inside the body of the while loop will not be executed and the loop will be terminated. Now let's understand it through a program. Here I have taken a variable x and initialized it with 1. So now while, then the condition x is less than 5, then colon. So first it will check the condition. As you can see, the condition is true. The value of x is less than 5. Therefore, the statement followed by the while print x will be executed and it will print the value 1, the value of x. And at the end of the while loop, the value of x will be incremented by 1. So the value of x will be 2, and again it will check the condition in while. So here the condition is true, that's why the print statement will be executed and it will print the value of x, that is 2. And then at the end of the while loop, the value will be incremented, so the value of x will be 3 now. And again it will check the condition in the while, so the condition is true, that's why the print statement will be executed and it will print the value of x, that is 3. In same way, the value of x will be incremented and it will be 4. And again it will check the condition, so the condition is true, that's why print statement will be executed and 4 will be printed. Then again at the end of the while loop, the value of x will be incremented and now the value of x will be 5. And again it will check the condition, and this time the condition is false. That's why the print statement will not be executed and the while loop will be terminated. So that's it. Now we'll try programs for loop and while loop on Google Colab. So this is our Google Colab editor. So first rename this file as for while loop. That's it. So first take a text cell and write here for loop, as we are going to write programs for loop. Click here and double click here. Now take a code cell and start writing program from here. So first write for keyword, then variable x, then keyword in, then range of 5, then colon, and enter, then write print x. So when we will run this, we'll get the output as the numbers from 0 to 4, and we got this 0 to 4. Now let's take two parameters here. So in this case the numbers will start from 5 and will go up to 9. Let's run this and we got the values from 5 up to 9. Now take another code cell. Here I am going to take a list and the name of the list is numbers equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6. Suppose we have values from 1 to 6. Then write for loop, then variable, then in, then name of the list, that is numbers, then colon, then enter and write print x. So when we'll run this, we'll get the values of the list, that is 1 to 6. Now take another code cell, but first scroll down a little bit and take another code cell here. Here I am going to take a list name vehicles is equal to, and take the name of the vehicle as string. Suppose it is bike, comma, car, comma, bus. Then write the for loop variable in the name of the list, that is vehicles, and colon. So when we will print x, we'll get the results as the name of the vehicles, that is bike, car, and bus. Now take another code cell and we'll try for loop in string. So first scroll it down, then write for loop, for, then variable, then in, then write a string. For example, that string is Python, then write colon. So when we'll print it x, then each character of string Python will get printed. Let's run this, and we got the output as Python. Now take another text cell, and here we will try while loop. So first write while loop, click here and double click this. Then take a code cell and start writing program for while loop. So first initialization, then write while, then condition x less than 5, then colon, then print the value of x and increment the value of x by 1. So when we will run this, we will get the values from 1 to 4. This is 1 to 4. 5 will not be printed, because when the value of x will be 5, then condition here will be false and the while loop will be terminated. So that's it for today. We tried the programs for loop as well as while loop. Now see you in next video. Till then, enjoy Python programming.